Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to Graveyard Keeper. Last time was a long time ago, and we don't specifically know what we were doing, but clearly it had to do with lasagna. And that's nice. Wait. What does lasagna require? It doesn't require human, does it? Oh no, we're gonna eat it, so clearly it's eatable. Okay. It's not human because we very much are against eating even the salt from people, if you know what we're saying. You know, it's gross. It's not our bag, baby. Alright, let's go down to this dude. So, yeah, if you're excited to see what we do today, we don't really know what we will do, but if you're excited for it, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those other lovely things that help support the channel. Maybe even seriously going on down to the Linktree link in the description, and checking out all the other places that we do stuff so that you can support us. Maybe even consider pledging even just $1 a month to the Patreon, and, you know, becoming part of the mighty ranks of Mike the Microphone, our #1 patron of all time, and Tulpanzer, our #1 watcher of all time. So without further ado, let's pick these apples and get going. We have, once again, we have absolutely no idea, like, what we were doing last time, because it's probably been literal months since we played this game. We've just been playing other games for Farming Friday. You know, we had like 60+ episodes on this just in a row or whatever, so you can't blame us for being a little about it. I mean, that's like okay, and he's like gross, and might not do anything with that guy anyway. Okay, let's, at the very least, let's go bring these. We're gonna bring these apples to the Appley place, as one does in this day and age. Sadly, we just can't get the booze going because it can't be a zombie automated system. It makes us very sad. Very sad. Do we have to do that here? Oh, the worst. At the very least, we can multiple it up. We're not going to actually finish that, because we are going to... Wow, do we have a lot of green points. Knowledge of nature, knowledge of spiritual, and, knowledge of physical. Okay. To our knowledge, they didn't actually used to do that one. Dig up shackles somewhere between the graveyard and the swamp. Nice. Oh, some gold lasagnas. Wow, we're just gonna stick that gold lasagna away for now. Just for later, you know. Save it for later. Alright. That's pretty exciting. We need more lentils. Yeah, no, it's just dough, lentils, and cabbage. So, lasagna is gonna be our big go-to in the future. What next? Spirit Laser, help snack, save Wagner, create a magic pumpkin. Actually, we have quite a bit of things to do. We better question that farm son at some point. Take the amulet of the ancient god from the lighthouse keeper. Alright, fair enough. Seems reasonable here on Monday. Oh boy, here we go. This feels like the Wizard's Apprentice or whatever. You know, the Fantasia, like, you know, like, we have too many zombies now, and we just physically can't keep up with them. I was just like, oh jeez, no, it's too much. Alright. We do want to wood billet it up there. Oh, that's not what we meant, but okay. And how about... oh, do we have? We only have iron armor. Make a steel armor for us, zombie boy! Yes. Good. Alright, moving on. What have we here? It's daytime, so let's go talk to that farmer boy son. It's Monday. And as we recall, we don't have anything to do for Man Day right now. No, we're totally, the Inquisitor is happy with us. He loves us. He trusts us. He's not going to kill us. And that's what matters. That second part, that's the important, the last part, that's the important part. He's not gonna kill us. Alright, farmer son boy. Where's this here vampire? What about the vampire? Some questions for you, child. About the vampire? Do you promise you won't laugh? My father, my uncle, all the neighbors, none of them believe me and just laugh. I promise I'll be serious. That night, my father and Uncle Miller were drinking Uncle's wheat whiskey. Oh, okay. And I was home alone and some man came through the window. At first I thought it was a drunk. I even called out to him, Dad, but it was like he didn't hear me. Interesting, go on. In a flash, I knew it wasn't Dad, and I hid under my bed, and he just went away. Please don't laugh. Everyone laughs at that part. Don't worry, at 15... He's only 15? Goodness, boy. You're growing up big for a 15-year-old. Thanks a lot, but I'm 22. Oh, well. Childhood dream has come true. I'm a detective just like Sherlock Holmes. This is applied deductive method or inductive, doesn't matter. Roderick didn't recognize the guy, neither did Rose, and what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So he isn't a regular villager, and he has hearing problems. I've got it. I need to talk to Master Alaric and the Marquis. My god, where's Master Alaric? What's a Master Alaric? Master Alaric. Do we know this guy? Where's Master... This is gonna be a multi-episode, like, trying to find Master Alaric thing, isn't it? Alright. Well, do we have any... We don't have any doodles, but whatever. Alright. Well, you're not Master Alaric. And you don't ever do anything worth talking about. So there you go. This guy's making off like a bandit, to be fair. He's rich as hell. So... Is Master Alaric the old man at the refugee camp in here? It is! Okay, Master Alaric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What did you say? Master Alaric, I said the closest village... Pillage? Where? When? Oh, his Master Alaric's been sneaking in. Age of Empires? Vampires! Ah, yes, vampires. Vampires? Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires? Pfft. So you doubt vampires exist, but the villagers saw them. Witnesses, victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, but it's easy to believe him, but... He forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. Oh, gee. Ooh. Oh, that's the banky guy. Okay, fair enough. Now, what do they have? One moment. What can we do for them? About the vampire. Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us. Impossible. I know all these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Alaric? Alaric? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. Oh, jeepers. Alright. Bees. We need bees! Do we actually need bees, or is that a thing we've already... Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We've got all the bees we need. Down to our last 12 things of relic. Right, and we got all of her... We got all of her things. Yeah, we're a chef extraordinaire now. So that's pretty nice. So we don't need that. What goes up here, we wonder? That's super weird. Okay, well... Well. Looks like we're gonna be getting to the root of this vampire problem. We've not done a study on it? Wow. Oh, jeez. We haven't done a study on a lot of things. We'll take those back. Alright, well... Let's head on back to Sweet Home. Specifically because we need to wait for nightfall and be around for the body. So yeah, that's a thing. Boop, boop. Alright. Here we are. Going downtown. Heading outside. Greeting Mr. Donkey. Wait one moment. What do we need to do for Mr. Donkey? Yes, create a magic pumpkin. Hard to do. Not doing it very easily, but we will do it eventually, we're sure. There he is, Mr. Donkey. Comrade Donkey. To you. 100. Nice. Okay, so we have, 20 more bodies. Dingly, 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 dingly. We love watching it slide down the chute. Shoot. Done. What? Whoops. Wrong one. Gracious. You suck. Like, really bad. We're just gonna put you there and figure out what to do with you later, we guess. Because you just are not good in the at all sort of way. Ooh, look, a book. A book with spiritual. That's our favorite type of book. Because that's the stuff that we are always running lowest on. Of course. Alright, where do we... Brains! There we go. There we brains. Okay, that's the graphite powder. Already working on it. Good. Good. Okay, well, back to the refugee camp. Sneak around the tent at night. Is this not nightly enough for you? Apparently not. We're supposed to... One moment. We're supposed to come back. Stay near Alaric's tent at night. Okay, that's that. So are we just supposed to wait all night, or... Or like, how near do we gotta be? Do we gotta... Do we gotta wait here and wait for him to be like, or whatever? I don't know. Oh, here we are. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. My God, he's a vampire. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he's hid his sleeping coffin. It's the face of the enemy. You shall not pass, foul creature. Defend yourself. He just walks away. You'll have to speak louder. He's deaf. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you bastard! Defend yourself! I admire your logic, not to mention your fervor. But if you don't leave me alone. He's not alone. There's no need to kill each other. It's not your business, I asked you not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Oh shoot! Can't see, that's no fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you. Sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No, more like the opposite. It's my tent and you're alive. I remember you. You're a vile vampire. Wait a second. Why didn't you kill me? Hey, you can hear me. What the hell's going on? Well, you were unconscious. I borrowed part of your hearing. What? Don't worry. As you can tell, your own hearing is already regenerated. Has it? Why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything. You're a monster. I know your secret, and I'm no monster, and I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit. Oh, jeez, we didn't consent to that. I have since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more than capable. More capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while, calm your emotions, and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Okay. Time's up. No, okay. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse. It has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty as written in the ancient contract. The ancient contract! To the ancient god? Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But we have zombies already. Not 1,000. Problem's already too advanced, and I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already running short on time. Alright. What did you do to the shepherd? Absolutely nothing, a little bump on the head. It was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at the home with his wife, is looking after him. You've been a vampire since you were born? No, I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in the cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I only drink blood. I drink blood only in the most desperate situation to avoid a terrible death. I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I try to attack anyone at the camp, Theodora would easily find me out. I remember a movie where a guy drank rat blood, or he'd... I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. What's the ancient curse? It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago when the disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Yes, story. Departed souls could no longer find a way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient god and the ancient contract save humankind from annihilation. What's the ancient contract? Contains a list of dictates which stave off the ancient curse. It was agreed to by representatives of the new and old faith and the ancient god. My brother and I, as signatories, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute all its conditions. We did so for nearly 170 years, but as you can see, we failed eventually. You're even older than Moses, not bad. I always considered it strange that the graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you're the guarantors of the contract. Why did the ancient curse return? Whoa, wait. Yeah. Because the strictures of the ancient contract were violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisition's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbor, and most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the last 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you, the next chosen were even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. Why won't your brothers help you with the curse? This is not the time or place to discuss them, perhaps one day. But for now, know this, we can only rely on ourselves. And how do we stop the ancient curse? The curse began to return after the Great Blast. And according to the information I have, the fourth keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the fourth keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop its spread. Looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody who can help us with this curse? Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence. Except for me and my brothers. But it's useless to count on them. Oh no. Let's do this. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. For starters, take these scrolls to help you save a lot of time traveling. Scroll of teleportation, nice. Then we should... Master Lark! Oh no, he's gonna die! Never him. If he learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake. It's the greatest of pleasure. Blood, just a drop of blood. We can do that. We can bring him a drop of blood. We have blood. Blood aplenty. He wants blood. We can bring him some blood. Boop. Doink. Nope, not good enough yet. Start the move. Move up. Move through here. Are we still just drinking honey? No, we don't drink honey anymore. Okay. In that case, let's drop that honey there. Then go back to the refugee camp. Quickly, quickly! We could leave him for days. It doesn't actually matter. Blood supplier. Yeah. Taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood, or were you counting on me to ask the villager to volunteer his blood? Oh no, not again. Hello, diarrhea, but you're right. Thank you in spite of it all. If you wish, I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. Rancid. It's a deal, and paying you for this service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you right now. My old vampire sun cream. SPF 300. You can show it to them as evidence of the vampire's demise, and the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Nice! May I ask, Teodoro, why would he be glad to kill you? Because it's true, but that's one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. Yes, you must find the vampire who captured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they are somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where should I start looking for? Do you have an address? I don't know, they sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail is cold, let me think. Astrologer told me that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers into vampire jaws. Find these jaws in disenchantment. Chant them. I've heard of this place, I should inform Alaric. I know where I should start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue must be gone. Borrow the Witcher's Eye from Teodoro. We have that. Nice. Okay, well. Makes us like we live off death, you and me. You, me, and the worms. Okay, he just gives us some money for it. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna give him the last one so that we can empty out our thingy. Because why wouldn't we? I see my brothers, oh how I miss everything, despise everything. Get a little money. Right. Dope. That was the dumb option, and we just dumbed it. So let's just do this instead. So are we supposed to go to Herodric? Herodric looks like the one we're supposed to go to. Why can we never find Herodric in this list? Oh, he's actually quite a ways down, isn't he? Yes. Yes, okay. I'm gonna slide on through here. Gonna head up Herodric and tell him the vampire's dead. Vampire be dead. Spits on him. I took it from the corpse of the vampire. You did it. Amazing. You've helped us enormously. Oh, thank you, thank you. All our village is grateful for your help, hero. What you've done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear. So, my reward? Reward? Oh, sorry, I forgot entirely. I must warn you that our economic situation is not the best. Herodric, my reward. The town duties have increased, and the harvest hasn't been good to us these past few years. Herodric! Here it is. Here is 50 silver. Sad day when even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. Yeah, nice. Wow, look at that. Well placed. So now we need to go to the astrologer man. Or something. Where's the actual Alaric? We'll read his doodle. Alright, nope. Yeah, okay. Just supply him with blood now. It's whatever. The vampire troubles are over. Over. So, we'll go to our tavern, collect a ton of money, as we do. Like you do. Zoom. Money. Nice. A lot of cool things. Gonna go down here, talk to this fool at the lighthouse. Because he's in strict hypothesis got something for us. And very strict hypothesis. Well, he's not out yet, so we might as well just buy some blue books. Maybe even some red books, but we absolutely do not need green books because we have so much green experience. We're so natural and so druidy that we just can't even. Just a fancy way to get around a last disposable. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see what we got here real quick. Just gonna... Okay, diamonds, fine woodworking. That thing. Nothing there, nothing there. Too many new things there, we don't know. And nothing there. Weird. We bet it has to do with vampire quests. So, buddy. Come on out. Come. Yeah, there he is. Bam. Kablam! Quality 90s Nickelodeon entertainment. We'll purchase, listen. You see what happened to these loud and obese women in the tavern asking about me? Know some kind of problem? It's my former wife, an awful woman. She accused me of robbing her. But it was only fair compensation for my many spoiled years of my life. A bit of linen, some dishes, a picture of this amulet, all our savings. Isn't that the amulet of the old god? Would you sell it to me? I'm sorry, but I can't. It's simply too important for me. It reminds me of a happy day when I won freedom. Damn, I'll have to ask Snake to steal it. Ah, of course. Okay, that's fair. He would. Alright, where are we going next? Should we... Huh. Ooh, prayer station, eh? Say no more. We cannot. Okay. So let us away! Tube somewhere, we don't know. Wait. We're gonna go back to Sweet Home. And we're gonna dig things out of the ground. Because we're still on a mission to find that thingy that is buried somewhere between the swamp and the graveyard. Yeah, that's a thing that we're gonna do. Let's do it, Leroy Jenkins. Okay. So somewhere around here is a pile of crud. And we shall dig it up. Oh, we were also supposed to, Witcher's Eye. Okay. Okay. We'll get to that in due time. Did we already dig that up? It's entirely possible that we totally did. Alright, so in that case, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go to Sweet Home. We're gonna get that Witcher's Eye. We don't know where that Witcher's Eye is, but we're gonna get it. It's around here somewheres. Also over here, we've been completely neglecting our parish. Alright, one moment. Witcher's Eye, Witcher's Eye, Witcher's Eye, Witcher's Eye. Not there. That's fine, we'll find it. What about you? Got a weird petrified eyeball over here? Nope. Okay, fair enough. Eyeball here? Nope. Gotta be a Witcher's Eye somewhere, guys. Come on. Oh, here it is. Junk. Junk trunk. Junk trunk. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now we'll run off. We'll hit up the waterfall. And we shall see exactly what the Witcher's Eye has to provide. Schlee! Or so we will say. Okay. So clearly we have to go to the other side, like a dumb. Alright. Let's go through. Step on out. Roll on up. Make funny noises. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's a hole. There's some complex iron parts. We like that. It's always nice to have. Oh, it's gonna have to wait for just a little bit longer. Don't worry, buddy. We'll take care of you when the time comes. Just, you know. Just wait for us. Okay, what? One moment. Use Witcher's Eye to check the area to the right of the waterfall. Oh, come on, man. For real? Okay, one moment. We're just gonna slide around here and go directly south and... How do we use the Witcher's Eye? Okay, this the area you're talking about? Oh, here we are. Eyes trembling. Oh my god! Die! What the heck? Ah! We're stuck! Oh no! No! Tried to catch a moth. Could see myself doing that. Caught a huge hornet, uh-oh. Die! Oh my goodness. Stupid! Let's try this without being attacked by bats. Okay. Then Keeper made a cocktail mixing 4 types of alcohol in 1 flask. Oh my god. They lit a fire and fried a fish. I've never heard of poisonous fish around here. One more after this. They were playing dice right here. Keeper was cheating and Astrologer lost his shirt, then his pants, and his underwear. Nice. And finally... there's Keeper and Astrologer daring each other to drink their hellish cocktail. Oh, there's more! Here they're singing serenades and embracing each other. Oh my! There's something going on between the two of them? Clearly. That's where Astrologer vomited twice, ew. Alright, keep going. Then Keeper knocked the flask over, then fell over himself and... wait. Jeez. A lot of eyeballs here. Then 4 vampires attacked them right there. Some sort of magic turned them into jawbones. And bingo, one of those jaws is still here in the ground. Nice. Looks like that's it, but I can't stop thinking about the naked-haired, raven-haired women riding unicorns. I think the witch Clotho could disenchant this jawbone for me. Alright, so now we're gonna go on back to the town, get ourselves some rest, and we're gonna call it quits right here, guys. Thank you very much for coming. If you liked what you saw, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those other lovely things that help support the channel. Maybe even seriously consider going on down to our Linktree link in the description, checking out all the places we make content, and support us there. Maybe even seriously consider joining our Patreon by pledging even just $1 a month, and joining the mighty ranks of Mike the Microphone, our #1 patron of all time, and Tulpanzer, our #1 watcher of all time. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, I'm so refreshed. Heard that the Graveyard Keeper is an extraordinary individual. But nobody's warned me that he's also a handsome man. Oh my. And your beard is so long, so attractive, it calls out for me to touch it, to immerse my fingers in it. Oh, thanks. It's unusual words coming from an Inquisitor. Oh, she's an Inquisitor. Don't kill us, please. Does this surprise you that a beautiful, intelligent woman can be an Inquisitor? You didn't see all those zombies, did you, right? That was the... See for yourself, my dear, not all female Inquisitors are lonely, bitter, ugly old hens. Her voice is hypnotic and her eyes, I feel naked, it's awful. May I know your name and the purpose of your visit? Oh, I adore a direct man, Lady Beatrice, and I'm looking for someone who... What's that smell? Is that corpses? Oh, right. Right, you are in a mortician's house, just letting you know. Please stop doing that, it smells unbearable. What, it's a revolutionarily unique freshener, really? You prefer the smell of corpses? Definitely, at least it doesn't make my eyes water. How disappointing, I had hoped for a more arousing encounter, perhaps next time. Sorry, you didn't say, who are you looking for? Heretics sentenced to the holy fire. They escaped from the prison and fled town, with the help of an old inquisitor who betrays his faith and his god. I'd love to help, but I don't know anything about it. Don't worry, my dear, you've already helped. Oh! Oh, that's some real magic! What was that? I smell strange, dried cloves and lilies beautifully combined with the smell of rotting corpses. Whoa, she's very magical! Okay, well, thanks a bunch, everybody. Stay safe, stay inside, save lives, and, you know, remember the Black Lives Matter, all that good stuff. Bye.